Hey guys, Kevin here to bring you a brand new video where today we're going to be doing day 6 of Horror October 2022. And the film that we're going to be talking about today is a film called Society. Yep, the movie Society from the 80s, 1989 to be exact. This is a very obscure, kind of wacky, not like really unpopular, like somewhat popular, somewhat well known. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Cronenberg in terms of like the gross out, like crazy like body horror in this. So yeah, that's the film we watched. I thought it was okay, kind of like mildly interesting to see like where this goes with this character is like slowly finding out like that like things are not what they seem, like something isn't right with his world, and there's something suspicious about like these people and like the way they are, like something's sort of like wrong with them. And my biggest issue with it is like it seems pretty like derivative of like other movies, specifically John Carpenter's They Live. It reminds me a lot of John Carpenter's They Live, and to be honest, They Live I see as a better movie than this. Um, just because like they're both about like basically people being like these foreign creatures that we initially don't know about, or these different like beings sort of that are like not normal, and you basically like figure it out over time kind of thing. And yeah, I mean, it's just like my other issue with it is like this character, this like main character, like I feel like should have like died like easily, like because of like how exposed he was to like these people, and like the fact that there's like groups of people around him and they could all just like kill him like easily, like because he's like outnumbered. And that's the funny thing also is like this character, dude, like he reminds me a lot of like Michael J. Fox, but like a not as good version of Michael J. Fox. And I'm just like, I don't really like this guy. He just feels like a less good Michael J. Fox with like his like personality, his like energy, and like the way he talks, and like when he's like, "What's going on here? Like, what's happening?" Or it just sounds like Michael J. Fox with that. And yeah, I mean, like a lot of people were like giving this movie such high praise because it's talking about like status, and like how people like in certain classes will kill like the lower class, and how it's like a war on like the lower class, and how the high class is like awful and doing all these bad things. It's like sending this whole like message. I honestly don't see it that way. I didn't like get that from it. I just felt like, okay, this is just a guy who's figuring out that these people aren't normal, and that's it. Like I don't see it for anything else other than that. So that's just me. I will say, I mean, like the last like 20 or so minutes of this movie is fucking insane with some of like the effects that they do with like the like body morphing and like skin shit and like blood, and I don't even know, just like weird shit that they do to people's bodies, that I'm not gonna like, I can't like go into detail without spoiling, but it gets like pretty fucking crazy. I will say, I didn't like that a ton. It was kind of like a little weird to me, but I mean, I wasn't too grossed out by it. It was just it's a little odd, seeing that. There's one scene where a guy says the word, calls someone butthead, and he has like a butt for a head. That's like, you know, a moment right there. So yeah, there's that. Um, and like the actual like ending to this was kind of interesting, kind of a cool way to see it play out in the end with what happens. I kind of like that aspect of it. Um, so yeah, I mean, it really to me wasn't anything that special, and I don't like relate to the whole like commentary on society thing, and they say the word society like 100 fucking times in this movie, and it just doesn't like gel with me a ton. Um, but I liked it all right. So I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10. I guess like a high 6 out of 10. It's still a 6 out of 10 though. So yeah. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video though, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So lastly, I will say I do appreciate the fact that I own this on Blu-ray, and not just on Blu-ray, but on Arrow Video Blu-ray. And this is actually a Blu-ray that I got while I was in Spain. So it's pretty cool, and it's got a nice cover. So I dig it. Still glad to have it.